Just begun on the Poison Spider Trail, my GX 470. I have 34-inch tires, rear locker from FJ Cruiser, axle, bunch of armor, Dobinson IMS with long travel. So I'm gonna try to take this on. I'm a little nervous, but I think it'll be fine. I've done Metal Masher, which is apparently similarly rated, but the research I've done, it seems like this is gonna be more difficult. I just reached the famed waterfall section. I'm checking it out. I'm walking it first to see which line I want to try to take. I've seen that people try to hug the right side because you don't want to get stuck down there in that little gully. So I'm gonna try not to do that.
This is going to be cool if they actually make it.
All I just completed Wedgie. I got help from some guys in some Jeeps. I helped record them going down, and they spotted me and recorded me going up, but my iPhone storage was full, so I only got part of the video. But here we go, just onwards. Oh man, those were dips. I felt like my car was straight down, just going. This trail has been really fun so far. The scenery is amazing. It's definitely a lot harder than Metal Masher Trail, if you ever want to compare them. I just arrived at the obstacle named Tippy. Not interested in doing that. I just saw some side-by-sides do it. There's an easy around the way kind of route that I'm gonna take. I just don't feel like that. So since I got a later start, it's later in the day and I don't really feel like turning around and going back down Poison Spider. This spot seems really nice. It's BLM land, so it's free to camp. And so I'm just gonna take advantage of that and hang out tonight and see what I wanna do, if I wanna go on to Golden Spike Trail or just finish up Poison Spider and head back. All right, I'm starting off this morning. It's around 9 a.m. So I got about 12 miles ahead of me I mapped out. I'm gonna finish off Poison Spider, and then I'm gonna get onto Golden Spike, and then finally head more west towards the Gemini Bridges Trail and finish off the day. So getting a good start, pretty excited for this, a little nervous, but I did great on the beginning of Poison Spider, so I'm sure I'm gonna do great on the rest of the trail. Started on Golden Spike. So far it's just a lot of driving on this hilly slick rock. You can kind of see the tire tracks of where you're supposed to go. So just kind of parallel to the loop of Poison Spider. The first obstacle up here is called Launch Pad. So I'm pretty interested to see this on video. It looks crazy. I'm sure in person it's gonna feel even crazier. So stoked to check it out. All right, here's Launch Pad. This is the obstacle I've heard a lot about and seen some wild videos about. So this just goes down and then just basically just goes straight up. So this is definitely gonna be one of the steepest climbs I've ever done. And it's true to its name, I'm gonna be launching off of this thing. So pretty stoked to check it out. Wow, that was incredible. So steep. There's this little bump right here where my front tires lost a little traction. They're just screeching, just trying to hold on. I was worried for like 2 seconds and then I felt a grip and we got right up it. So that was sick. That was a fun obstacle. Of course, my back hitch dragged on the bottom, which just have a longer wheelbase, so that's pretty normal, but wow, that was so much fun. I've arrived at one of the more difficult obstacles on Golden Spike. It's called Zuki's Hill, and just getting to the obstacle looks difficult. I'm gonna try it. I'm probably gonna have to jump out and spot myself a couple times. So there's a bypass, it looks like. So if I can't quite do it, I'm gonna try to just back out and go on the bypass, but I think I got it. It'll be fun. I'll try this out. Give it some goes on this and see if hopefully I just don't get stuck in this hole, but Yes, I'm so stoked I just got off this obstacle. This is what I built the truck for. This is what I put so many hours into DIY and so much money into upgrading suspension and tires, and man, this is so sick. I had to back up a couple times. You saw I wasn't really getting good purchase, and the back tire was just enough of a dip. My tires were like not big enough, of course, to grab that, but I was able to kind of tweak it a little bit and grab onto this rock right on the edge, and that gave me enough grip to get up this obstacle. And that was a whole thing. Like, I'm so stoked I didn't take the bypass. That was amazing. I'm so happy. This is so much fun.
You're gonna fold the back would come down. There we go. Another drop there. There you go. Easy peasy. You made it look easy, man.
Stopped at this overlook on Golden Spike to have a little bit of lunch, some snacks. Man, what I'm not showing you is that this is just constant rock crawling, just going over like mini obstacles and looking out the window to make sure you're not gonna just like go off a giant ledge out of nowhere. So it's like a lot of off-camber stuff and leaning around, but it's a good time. It's like very challenging and rewarding at the same time. I'm still partially way through. I still have many more miles to go, but I've gotten some miles under me already. So ready to go again. Here we go. I've got to remind myself that my gas gauge is going to be really off when I'm off-roading, because it says right now that I have a quarter tank of gas, but I know that I started with at least 3/4 tank of gas this morning, and I've gone less than 10 miles. This happened on the Top of the World Trail last year, so not worried about it. I'm not losing gas. I don't see any gas spilling out of my gas tank. I have a gas tank skid, so not too concerned with it, at least. All right, I arrived at the Golden Crack. This is giant obstacle to get over. You have to go at this at an angle, because if you go straight on, your front of your car is just gonna smash into the front. So I'm definitely gonna go at an angle here. We'll see what this looks like. I'm excited to try this out. Woo! Wow, that felt so sketchy. When my front tire went down and started to come back up, the driver's side, I felt the steering wheel just like really fighting me. And I was really scared that I'd break a tie rod or something, because that's definitely the feeling where it's like a ton of pressure against the steering wheel, but seems like I'm pretty good. I did destroy my rear bumper. Maybe I should have gone at a little bit more of an angle, but you know, that's not gonna buff out. But I don't care. It's just battle scars. It's like whatever. It's all good. This is part of the fun of it all. Or that obstacle is called Golden Staircase. I didn't quite get up it on my own. There's a guy in a Jeep that came through and helped spot me and go to the left a little bit. So that was really helpful of him. So really appreciate that. All right, I just finished Golden Spike. That's ticked off the list. Now I'm finishing off with Gold Bar Rim, which is supposed to be a little bit easier than Golden Spike. Golden Spike was the most difficult trail I've ever driven. That is for sure. It's so beautiful out here, like all the beautiful rock formations. It's just like so amazing. So I'm feeling great. Felt a little iffy at the last obstacle on Golden Spike. I didn't get a video of it, but again, my steering felt like it was gonna blow up. Thankfully, it did not blow up. I was able to maneuver a little bit, stack a little bit of rocks just to get it done. So yeah, I'm moving along, and hopefully I'll be in Moab eating some pizza soon. So I'm tagging along with those Jeeps. It's a couple that has 2 Jeeps, and they've been spotting me along the way, and so I'm just tagging along with them. I'm not really gonna take as much drone footage because I don't want to slow them down. I kind of want to just make sure I get off of this easily, so that's the point. All right, so we just arrived to the Gold Bar waterfall. This thing is steep, so there's a winch point up there. I think we're all gonna have to winch up to get up this thing. It's like ridiculously steep. So let's see how my truck does.
Stay out of the way there.
Alright, made it. So yeah, a winch was definitely necessary for this Trifecta trail. There's no way you're gonna get a GX up that, well, safely at least. So we're finishing out the trail, feeling good. It's almost 4 o'clock. Remember, I started at 9 a.m., which is just crazy. So this is a really long trail, but really paying off. It's so much fun. Kind of tired though. All right, that does it. Just finished up Gold Bar as well. So now I'm down in Gemini Bridges. This trail was amazing. That was just the best time I've ever had off-roading. It was intense and it was scary. I got a little bit of damage here and there, but nothing too bad. Yeah, oh my gosh, I recommend doing this trail. If you're interested in it, if you feel like you're up for it, bring a friend. It's not the best to do alone, of course. I was able to do it, so maybe you can too. So yeah, have a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. One bonus tip here, off of Gemini Bridges, there's a little canyon called Birdie Canyon, and there's a bunch of official campsites here. So yeah, so you might want to check that out on your way out as well for some free camping in Moab.